Let me start recording. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. This is on retirement planning, which example on Google Sheet, RetrRich09 episode series. This video is an advice to my son and other of same age group 42 and not having a proper retirement planning so far. This video will take a little longer to say around 30 minutes. So, going straight to worksheet, one important point of benefits missed in the previous video and included in this one, watch till the end. Disclaimer. I am Brahmadeshan bnvenkataraman. This video presentation is for information, educational and estimation purposes only and not to recommend buy or sell, invest or redeem your funds. Each and every investment has its own associated risk and without knowing the risk, don't invest. I am neither an agent nor a broker nor an advisor, simply an analyst with computer background. This video is my advice to my son and others of same age group of age 42 who missed planning for retirement earlier. I'll go to a sheet, Google Sheet, which already had been formatted. Formatted matlab rupees paisa decimal formatting, number formatting has been done in various cells and having some named cells also. For example, a cell is entered like expenses PC. EXPPC is the name. Percentage inflation considered for expenses. That is into the figure like 6%. And name this field as EXPPC. And we will see in the screen. SIPPC, this is percentage inflation considered for SIP. SWPPC is for percentage information considered for SWP. Interest PC is the interest or return on percentage. In addition to that, a base field is named base field for SIP. That is SIP base with the due round off. Another cell reserved for changing base for gold seek feature. There is a gold seek feature we are going to see in the Google Sheet or also in the any Excel sheet. We will be using a formula excessively in this as round off base multiplied by power of 1 plus percentage, comma, current age minus age. That is power of 1 plus PCF, 1 plus PC raised to power of current age minus age. Rounded to appropriate decimal. This formula we will be using excessively and in a cell and we will start with equal to round off base. For example, equal to round off base multiplied by power of 1 plus SIPPC, comma, current age minus age, bracket close, decimal. Number 0 or 2 decimal places. The PC would be like EXPPC, expenses PC, or SIPPC, SWPPC, interest PC, etc. as above. In course of making the sheet, we will give some example of named cell. Let us go to the Google Sheet straight away. It is in the Excel sheet. Yes, it is here. See, I have given a name of this name of the sheet is Excel Retire Calc. The first row I reserve for percentages of expenses, inflation percentage of expenses, inflation percentage for SIP, inflation percent by SWP, and interest percentage to calculate the closing balances. The second row, I have got a cell. First cell, that is A2 cell, is reserved for goal seek feature. Let us first start with, see here the worked out figure. Let me start with 1 lakh rupees per year investment. At A1 is the reference field or base field, which is equal to round off A2, 2. That is, we are rounding off the base, the changing figure A2 to 2 places. This can be 4 places, 5 places, depending on your accuracy, etc. Now we'll start with 2 places. Then, heading is there in the third row. Age, expenses, SIP, SWP, and the closing balance, fund value. And fund values to start with is 0. Then, subsequently, we fill up with age, and this is equal to the expenses, 75,000 rupees per month in our example, multiplied by 12. Annual expenses is 9 lakh rupees. And SIP is equal to round off base. Starting first year, it is round off our base cell. Base cell is 1 lakh rupees. We entered 1 lakh 10,000 rupees. We will enter it as 1 lakh rupees. You can start with 10 lakh also, but let me take it as 1 lakh rupees. Then age. Starting age is 42, the current age, the age. Starting age. Up to now, let us assume the person has not planned it. Now he has got only 18 years. We will consider in this example annual cases, because we started with annual expenses, and similarly we will take this is equal to the previous cell age plus 1. Now this is row for 43, and let us fill it up this for 85 years, that is 84th year, as 46, somewhere around 40. 84 years we filled up. We copied this figure A plus 1 to this, and the next, and let us name this field, name this range as age, as current age. First, this field already been 42 has been already named as age, including that age up to 84. You name this as current age. I will name this. Naming is data. Name ranges, add a range. This is current age. Age I will call it as an abbreviation. Courage. I have named it. In addition to I already named a number of other fields. In addition to this, we have added. See, this field is the SIP. Okay. SIP for the first year, and fund value will calculate. Let us complete this column. Expenses age. This expenses will go on increasing. Therefore, the next year expenses will be equal to round off previous year. That is, here we have to take this as base figure multiplied by power of 1 plus expense PC. round off expense PC. Yes. Comma. We have taken current age. Therefore, that the current age is the age at the current row minus age is the entry. Power is bracket close, comma 0. 0 rounding of decimal places is 0 places. Yes. Let us fill up this fill, autofill. Autofill it. Okay. The second year, 6% more. We had taken the SIP with the expenses percentage 6% and more. Next year is 106. That is 1 lakh 6,000. Subsequent year 1 lakh 12,360. That is 106 multiplied by 6%. Okay. Well, it is calculated. Okay. Now, similarly, SIP. This field, let us name it as, okay, already we have got a base. See, this is wrong. Expenses, expenses field is 75,000. Therefore, let us take this as, let us name this field, that is the expenses at age 42 as expense base. Let us name it. Let us see how we have to name it. Data field, data, named range, plus expense base or base expense. Okay, expense base. We have named it as expense base. Therefore, the next one will be, this will be increase of, it's equal to round off expense base. Expense base is here, before column, comma, multiplied by power of base. Base is expense base. Expense base I already taken. Power of 1 plus. 1 plus percentage is expense PC, comma, the current age minus age. Bracket close, power calculator bracket close, comma, decimal place, 0 decimal places. Expenses we round up to 0 place. And repeat this in the copy this cell to total below up to 84 years end. That is 85. Let us assume that then again the age group at 60, let us call it as, let us name this age 60 as let us name this age as retire age. Already done. It is already done is the retire age. We already named it as a retire age. There. SIP, the formula is the one which I had earlier entered in the other column. Now this is the correct field here. Round off base multiplied by power of 1 plus this is SIP PC, comma, current age minus age. bracket close of power, comma, and then this 0 places, round off to 0 places. Fill up, not fill up, we don't have to fill up all the places, we have to fill up only up to SPP applicable up to age of 60, sorry 59. 60th age will have SIP. Let us copy it. It has worked out to be like this. SIP, first year it is 1 lakh, second year 1 lakh 6,000 and so on. SWP will calculate little later. Let us work out. SWP will start from age 60. Therefore, let us complete up to age 60 with the fund value. Fund value is equal to round off again one more bracket I will open it. The previous fund value that is available here as a column E3, comma, E3 cell plus SIP cell. SIP cell is SIP multiplied by one plus interest PC. Interest PC is 12%. Interest PC, comma, interest PC multiplied by interest PC. Divided by 12 is not there. This is the annual one only. And round off to 2 places here. Interest you can take it to 2 places. That is up to this. Let us enter it. Registered charges. Let autofill. Let us take. Let us fill up all total. No, we should not fill up here further. Okay, doesn't matter. I will correct it. Then this field, this closing balance of age 59, that is 59 end closing balance. Let us take it in the another adjacent field for goal seek purposes equal to the same field of closing balance, that is E21 column. Simply take it as equal, no problem. No repetition. Done. This is now SWP will start it. SWP we take it as a 0.5% per month of the closing balance. For the purpose of annual purposes, we have to multiply that by 12. Therefore, this is equivalent to, I will take it a round figure, round off of the closing balance figure of, that is at the 59 end closing balance figure, that is opening balance for 60th year, that is equivalent 21, E21 divided by 12 for the month, multiplied by, sorry, this divided by this multiplied by 0.5%, that is 0.005. 0.5% is 0.005. Thus, is this monthly figure. To this monthly figure, you multiplied by 12 becomes the annual figure, that is 6%. Round off, let us round off to the nearest rupee itself. Right. It has worked out to be the SWP. And in this field, let us name it as SWP. Already done it, named as SWP base. It is rounded to nearest rupee. And this field, let us reverse calculator. This field is F22, the adjacent field to the closing balance figure of this. The closing balance will change. This the closing balance at the age of 60, that is after getting the SWP, this is round off of the previous balance, round off of previous balance multiplied by 1 plus interest PC minus SWP base. That is not SWP, not SWP base, but we have to play with the column, that is D22. We can shift to here, D22 minus of this figure, comma, 2 places. Closing balance is always rounded to 2 decimal places. Let me check up. E21 multiplied by this figure is E21, the previous balance, multiplied by 1 plus interest PC minus the systematic withdrawal plan amount. There is a small difference between using this as a SWP base, because SWP base is constant field, but we have to run the running one so that we can repeat it into the subsequent columns. Now, copy this field, copy this closing balance field at age of 60 to remaining 85 years. This is as per the SWP. Close it. You copy it. Now, SWP will start with from age 60 to age 84. That is for 25 years. At the end of age 60 up to at the age of 84. We will have it as SWP, systematic withdrawal plan. The next field is SWP at the age 61, 1 year later, would be equivalent to round figure of, now we can take this as SWP base, SWP base. SWP base multiplied by power of 1 plus SWP PC, comma, the exponent is current age minus age, is not the age, minus retire age. Retire age. Minus retire age, power closes, and return number of places is 0. We are rounded off to nearest rupee. Systematic withdrawals amounts are rounded to nearest rupee. Because in mutual funds, we have to give amounts nearest rupee of SWP as well as SIP. Therefore, the SIP and SWP figures are rounded to nearest rupee. Let us now copy it. Copy this field. Copy this next to the next ages, subsequent ages. Subsequent ages is up to 84. We can copy it, copy the field. Let us calculate it. Let us calculate some figures. Now, let us come to this goal seek fields. We have obtained the closing balance as per the investment at the retirement age. That is 90 lakhs up now, but it will vary because we have considered only 1 lakh rupees investment SIP. It will change. The reverse of this one, I will take another field as round to I can take the same figure. I can work out the same expense figure is there. Okay, drag and drop it. Round off to round off. Current expenses. Current expenses is here at B22. That is for correspond to H60. The balance is B22 divided by 12. This gives me monthly expenses, and divide by 0.5%. That is to get the reverse closing balance value. To minus 0.5%. Round off to 2 places. Let us come to 4 crore and all. Yes, of course, it seems to be correct figure. Let me see. And here, in additional column, this is the goal seek end column. Is round off of difference of these two. That is closing balance and calculate reverse closing balance minus the closing balance as per the SIP, 2 places. Now, we can goal check. See how to do this goal check is. Here is the field. The calculate first is what the closing balance figure we want to arrive, and what is the calculated closing balance, reverse closing balance and closing balance. These two differences. There is now huge 3 crore. Now let us see there how to do the goal seek. Add one is goal seek available in the extension. Now open it. Already open. It is an error. Now I will change it. This is the field. Set cell is this different cell, and this value has to be 0, so that the calculated figure is nearer to the reverse calculation. Now, the changing field is our A2, which I have already marked earlier, A2, and now solve it. It will change the A2 field. We can see here. Go on changing it. This is the field which A2 is the field we can get changed it, and other one is the A1 field is the rounded to 2 places. Here we go to multiple number of decimal places. In the A2 field, the cell for goal sake, it is calculating differently, and let us see how it is working. Error. Let us see. It has worked out to be 4,74,326.48. This goal seek differs from place to time. Now let's see here. Now difference is 0.45 paisa. That is, it has worked out. the closing balance nearer to what we wanted. This is what we wanted, 4 lakh 22 28 15,083 and thus. Now we have arrived at this figure. Want to see the what is the monthly one? Monthly figure is working out to be, let us see calculated, this A1 divided by 12. Let us see. That is 39,526.20 paisa. 39,204. This is per month investment. Our annual investment is 4 lakhs. Now, I have got another sheet too with monthly calculations. Similar one has been done. With a monthly figure, it is worked out to 39,000. It's already worked out. I am not going to explain this. I will include in the PDF file. This is sheet 2. Sheet 1 is, it worked out to 39,527. It's a small difference. Okay, no problem. Now, say, to arrive at this, I have already seen in case of monthly figure for the same one, that is 520 rows are there. Of course, the total one is there, total field, you can see that. And sheet 1, I have not. Let us take a summary of this. So that is total of this field, total. Expenses total is equal to sum of B3 to B46. Anyhow, let us take B2. No problem. Into two decimal places. That's the money format, and we will enter the number format of this. Okay. Similarly, SIP total is equal to sum of okay, let us take default C246. SIP is only up to for 18 years and it works out to 1 crore 46 lakh 59,267. What about B2 field? B2 field is heading out. B2 field is heading out. No problem. C2 field. Okay. Well, then we can copy the same field here. Same thing items here. And closing balance figure is the last figure. There is no need to take the total. Closing balance has come out to be 18 crore 37 lakh 56,000 and all. We will see that in our my calculator figure. I have given a calculator in my website, and here for the same feature of 75,000, you can change these fields. 35,000 rupees per month, expenses per month has to be given. Then period of SIP, 18 years we are considered from 42 to 60. Then moratorium is 0 years. I have got a provision here. We'll see, it is useful somewhere else. Then monthly figure. We have worked out first for the yearly figure, therefore we will change it to yearly frequency. 6% at a step up, that is SIP percentage is 6% and interest percentage is 12%. These are one we have worked out to be 4 lakh the SIP has started with 4,74,326.50. In our Excel sheet, we came to 48. Here, this also yearly. The menu 2 is post-retire period. For post-retire period, you can specify number of years. 85 years minus 60, that is equal to 25 years retirement period, and same percentages we have put in. And change it. Here, this has worked out the similar table, and here I am considering the base, SIP base, as 5 decimal places. It goes out to 474,326.499. In the spreadsheet, it has worked out to 48 paisa. There is a small paisa differences just because of some rounding of differences in this Excel and this gold seek, etc. and in my method of calculation. Here is a simple calculator. You can change it at your own. Say for example 30 years you want to change it. For 30 years person, 30 years service period person, that is 30 years age. Age is also 30, period of SIP is also 30. For such a person, with the same 75,000 rupees money, this SIP, yearly SIP has worked out to 1,90,000, approximately 15,000 rupees in that. Monthly figure we can say, if you want, we can take monthly. Monthly is working out to 14,879. Yearly is working out to slightly cheaper than that. Okay. Similarly, we can change it very easily with this type of calculator. You can arrive at the tables also and summary also. Let us check, cross check for the 18 years category. 18 years, yearly 1. Let us take the final summary. SIP sum is 1 crore 46 lakhs 59,568. SIP, sum SIP. And in our calculated figure, in spreadsheet, we got as 1 crore 46 lakh 59,367. These small minor differences. It will be in due to rounding of figures. It will be in multiple of okay. It will be different. Will be in case of monthly figures. It will be multiple of 12. In this case, there will be small differences. This minor differences is because of the rounding of figure. Similarly, the closing balance at the end of 85 years, that is end of 84th year, that is at 85th year, I considered 85 years as the life expectancy. Therefore, the survivor nominee will get 18 crore 37 lakh 56,000. And this is working out to be in our Google sheet 818 rupees 71 paisa. In our my calculator sheet, it works out to 18 crore 37 56 811. There is some 6 rupees difference. As I told you, there will be the method of calculation of gold check is slightly different. The gold check, you apply again the gold check here. That you may come across slightly figure. See, we started with 1 lakh as the estimation. How nearer we are to this estimation, accordingly, this gold check result will be different. Now, let me consider the same gold check here. Let me see now. Now we are nearer to the estimation. It again continues. Okay, here we got the same result. We got same result. The previous one I got some 49 paisa. Fine. Let me come back to our presentation part of it and continue. The previous video, the, regarding the estimate benefits, I have missed some points. We have already we've seen that the self-pension fund is 18,000 rupees, 400 for 10 rupees SIP. Child education fund is 13,000. Child gift fund is 6,100 per month, and total was 38,060 rupees per month SIP. For this SIP, what would be the benefits? Benefits are here. From age 60 to 85, for self-pension step-up of 6%, the invested amount was pension step-up from age 60 to 80, SWP. Pension is from 2.14 lakh per month and step-up of 6%. Works out to has total of 14.09 crore in the 25 years pension. At the age of 85, the survivor nominee maturity get modified as 21.76 crore. This is for the scheme which I have shown in the previous video. 2 days back I gave a video. For that video, this is the summary. Child higher education fund, it is after 59 years, after 17 years of the child, that is for 4 years, we will be getting 4.7 lakh per month from the investments. This works out to 2.47 crore in 4 years, with a step up of 6%. Gift to child at the child's 60th age, that is 102nd anniversary of the parent, of the pensioner, it is 100.83 crore, 100 crore. All this has total benefit works out to 139.15 crore. What we started with 38,000 rupees SIP per month for 18 years only, and we have got this with much of benefits. Okay. Request viewers to subscribe, like and share to like-minded people. Thanks for watching. Let me close the recording. Let me close the video. Let me close the recording. Let me stop recording.